Hey, Sherry Britz from Louisville, Kentucky, sending a Halloween message. I just got back from walking in the rain. It was serene and beautiful. Before I went to bed this morning, I got threatening messages telling me that the locals were going to keep attacking me with weapons until I was dead. They sent old pictures to me where I was very sick when they were attacking me in the past and said, get out of town and leave us your land now or you're dead. All night long, they attacked my spine to where I thought I was going to be crippled. I had to hobble to the bathroom today. It took 2 hours to get the swelling down. I was so blind. Everything's blurry. My eyes were blood red. It looked like they were bleeding, like the pictures they send me in my face bleeding. And they sent me George Clooney pictures last night, said, well, I'm coming for what you said I couldn't have. I noticed before I laid down today, Tom Hanks is following me on Twitter, and he's been sending me messages for a few minutes. I don't know if he's friend or foe, but he's got his eyes on me, that's for sure. And that Minion character, this threat, is making death threats and telling me I need to go let John Saw kill me in a sacrifice. And I'm like, I don't know if even John Saw is a part of this, but I know they keep bringing up George Clooney and Illuminati and telling me I'm dead, and skulls are going to kill me. And then they bring up pictures I took in a local park saying this is where we want to kill you. They've already threatened to kill me on my land at Halloween. I know the truth about life, and they hate it. They think I threaten the devil because the message is as clear as can be. If you believe in God and you do good and you don't let their illusionary world that consists of fear that they cause, human man-made war and things like that, you'll be fine. But all night long, they pounded my brain with their weapons. And after I had a serene walk, I felt a little peace. As soon as I came in, they started putting pressure locks on my brain and sending me videos of women who said they were started off kittens for Illuminati and Disney, and now they're called lions because they're sex slaves. And they said, you'll be a sex slave, but whatever it takes, we're taking you to hell. We're going to destroy your rosy perception of the world. It's a lie. God is great, and he created us, and they're the ones who are twisted to think that life is evil and dark. They're the ones who have broken minds and dark hearts. They can't convince me I have a dark soul, and there's no way a demon's going to touch me, and there's no way I'm going to hell. I don't believe in such an evil place. I don't believe in demons. I cast them out if they exist. I used to go to the convent all the time, and I loved it there. And I know as soon as I stepped outside the compound grounds of the convent, I got this awful feeling. In my teens, 20s, I didn't hang around with pals except for maybe a couple of girlfriends. A few times I was with nuns. So I know what it's like to live in a serene, holy environment. And I used to pray the ways of the cross with Sister Alowenia, and she kept me in her safe haven. And I was with my mom the majority of the time. I've been with healers, angels, saints, priests, preachers, children before this group ever got interested in me. They're only interested in me because the stories I put out threaten them. It talks about how this world was created by these evil people who have enslaved humanity through convincing them that the things that are happening in the world today are normal and real. They're not. The devil has his own stage, and you're the puppet ran through this group who has now have these mind weapons that can actually read my thoughts, that destroy any peace I have if I'm in close range of their control, their towers, their weapons. Outside of my property today when I was moving, they couldn't reach my brain. As soon as I came in, they start sending me more death things on the computer through skulls. You saw what the skulls did to people in Ukraine. You saw the sick rituals some of the skulls did in other countries. They weren't just ripping people's intestines out and eating them for just the show. They were offering them. They were all these killings you see happening are offerings. And they're making every threat in the world to try to get me to have my body seduced by men that worship the devil, that probably have diseases, that are disgusting looking, filthy men. A lot of them are at the Illuminati. A lot of them, they're actors and things. And I look at them and all I see is the devil. I don't even see their face anymore. I just see, they all wear the same face. It's just evil. And I just tell myself, there is no devil. There is no hell. There are no demons. And that's my way of staying in the light every day, is just go directly to the Creator and tell him that whatever's happening to me is temporary. You know, they want to kill me. They want to steal my house. So they say they are if I don't leave. They want to do everything to try to torture my mind, to try to make me think that. And when they can't do that, they give me brain problems. Like they said, they're attacking areas to give me MS, and they're attacking my internal organs and all this stuff. And they are. And, you know, and it's hard enough to naturally fight death and to understand your body's dying. But when you know there's these imbeciles at the other end who can't control their own minds, who can't control their own behavior, who are letting their minds totally be demolished by negativity and negative thoughts. It's insane to try to even look at these monsters knowing how effective they are. But it's harder for me because as soon as they see me, they're attacking all the time. And they think if they can surround you, they show me pictures of a snake surrounding someone, they can coil themselves around you and you have no freedom. That's bullshit. It's all in the mind. All you have to do is just talk to God. And I don't care. They've got my mind now at night when they're putting the pressure on. It's frightening. When they're telling me I'm going to be blind, it's frightening because my body feels itself dying when they're attacking me. But the greatness of God is so strong and rewarding, and the purity and light and love we were born with is so holy and eternal that all you have to do is reflect on what you had at birth and know what you have in your soul and know that nothing can get you unless you let it get you. You know, nothing can take away your closeness to God unless you let that happen. And I know if insanity was to hit me, I have enough of a soul that's been blessed by God and conscience and higher feeling through the divine and through the grace He's bestowed on me that even insanity won't keep me from heaven. I know I'm heaven bound. And if I wasn't, they wouldn't be attacking me. And God sends me doves. But the key is to always know that the light is here and God is here and angels are here in spite of this illusionary darkness and these twisted people.